I will reduce insecurity and poverty when I become the president, says Peter Obi. Hey guys, this is still DJMTV Daily News Updates. Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has reiterated that he will reduce the level of insecurity and poverty if he eventually emerges the winner of the 2023 presidential election to lead Nigeria. The former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, disclosed this in a video we're about to watch when he said that he is expected to accomplish this by using job creation and reformative investment as mechanism. He also said he will shift the nation's economy from consumptive to productive mood. Peter Obi also reiterated that Nigeria's total annual export revenue was less than $30 billion. Obi also admitted that though some of his statistics might be wrong sometimes, but it was not enough to discredit existing facts and figures he presented to Nigerians. Peter Obi also said that currently Nigeria has only 43 million people out of the 200 million people living in Nigeria as its workforce. He also said that over 100 millions of Nigerians are unemployed and then the rest are underemployed. He said, if we take 20% of the money that Nigeria have borrowed in the last 20 years and share it to 20 million entrepreneurs in $5,000 each, it will be 100 million jobs and there will be no unemployment in Nigeria. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
As I've always said, and you maintain that, and that you are not running for president, you are running for president through us. Our job is to take the power from those who have it and give it back to you. We have a country called Nigeria, but we don't have Nigerians. What we want to do is to create Nigerians. And the only way to create Nigerians is that we must make people to have hope in Nigeria. And the only way to have faith in Nigeria, and the only way they have faith in Nigeria is that there's hope in Nigeria. You're not asking for too much. This is a great country. God created this country, gave it everything that can make a country great. The only thing that is lacking is a simple thing called leadership. And that is what we intend to provide. Don't think that once you succeed, your job has stopped. That is when you will begin your job. Because beyond 2023, we will no longer allow drivers that don't know where we are going. We will remove that driver. We will not allow him to continue. He will go down and we'll put another driver to continue. Because what we have now and what is happening in Nigeria is that you don't know where you're going. The driver doesn't know where the vehicle is going. So every road leads us there. Government at all levels in Nigeria have borrowed over 225 trillion naira. Let me use just 200 trillion naira. 200 trillion naira because some were borrowed when money was 100, 150, 190, 200. So since it's about 600 now, I use an average of 400. That means that if you divide 200 trillion with 400, it will give you approximately $500 billion. 20% of $500 billion is 100 billion naira. $100 billion. Tony Elumelu Foundation said, and you can go and verify, I'm not a part of Tony Elumelu Foundation. Tony Elumelu Foundation said that for every 5 million For every $5 million they give to, for every 5 million they give to entrepreneur, after 1 year, that entrepreneur creates 10 jobs. 10. That means if we are taking just 20% of the money we borrowed over the past 20 years, $100 billion, and shared it to 20 million entrepreneurs, it will be $5,000 each. And if they had created half the job Tony Elumelu said, it will be 5 times 20 million, it will be 100 million, there won't be unemployment in Nigeria. Go and verify it. I'm not saying I'm not wrong or right here. Wherever I'm wrong, I've apologized. But I'm saying, in all my statements, in everything I've said, on all my statements and speeches, if you put all of them together, I have 90%. And if you score, that is the professor. If you score 90%, why are they looking for 10%? And if you go all over the north, Nigeria is blessed. We have all the land we need. Look at Nigeria being affected by war in Ukraine because they don't have grain. When we have all the land that is not cultivated in the north, we should replace Ukraine with grain. We are waiting to share the money from oil. How much do we generate from oil? I met the governor of Niger on Saturday, and I said, Governor, you live on 76.3 thousand square kilometers of land. Governor, I said, Governor, that is 2.5 times. If you minus water, that is 2.5 times the country called Netherlands. That is what Niger State is. I said, Governor, you can't feed yourself. You can't feed the country. Netherlands last year, total food agricultural export is $120 billion. So if Niger State, with 2.5 times their size, had just done 1%, 1% of what they did in export, it will be $1.2 billion multiplied by 600, $720 billion, 5 times the budget of Niger State. We cannot continue to live like this. We have a country. Our position is simple. All me and Daddy wants to do is to move this country from consumption to production. Thank you and God bless you.
Welcome back, guys. So here we have it. We've heard from the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, who have said that all himself and his vice candidate wants to do is to change Nigeria from a consumptive nation to a productive nation. He has said that he would give jobs to Nigerians because that is what they deserve. Nigeria needs to have hope in Nigeria. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments? A lot of persons have said that this P2B movement is just on social media. What do you think? Do you also see it as a social media campaign? Do you also see it as a social media thing? Because Peter Obi has said that he will make sure that there is job for over 100 million Nigerians when he comes into power. That is if he wins the election. What do you think? 2023 is still a month ahead of us and we have a lot to still achieve. But do you think that during the election, Mr. Peter Obi will be favored by the votes of Nigerians? Share your thoughts and comment with us in the comment section below.
DJ ATV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJ ATV.
DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV.
Some of the delegates and ask the question.
DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ